I call the 7th President of Bentley University, Gloria Cords Lawson, to present the charge to the class of 2011.
Mr. Christopher Lynch, Chairman Carlton, members of the board, faculty, and staff, families, and friends, distinguished guests, welcome to the 2011 commencement of the McCallum Graduate School of Business. Welcome. And even better, to the class of 2011, welcome to your commencement. Very soon, I promise you, you will receive your well-earned graduate degrees from Bentley University. I know that you've all been through this kind of ceremony before, some of you as recently as last year, but I think you'll all agree that this is very different from your undergraduate commencement. There, you were completing a rite of passage, probably feeling some mixed emotions about leaving a home away from home and friends you'd had for 4 years. It was an experience that likely included many personal transformations in your life. Today's ceremony is about the acquisition of an important professional credential. Of course, many of you have undergone some substantial growth and change during your studies here, but they've been changes of a different nature, mostly occurring in your life outside of school. Some of you may have gotten married, become a parent, bought a house, or changed jobs, maybe even a few times given recent economic conditions. One thing is sure, you're about to get a very big chunk of your life back. Your days of balancing your work and personal life along with graduate school have finally, blessedly, come to an end. And speaking, it's a good thing. And speaking of your lives, let me mention a few facts about the McCallum School class of 2011. You hail from 26 countries and 21 states and territories. More than 35% of you have earned MBAs, and another 25% will receive an MS in accounting. Others of you are getting master's degrees in taxation, finance, IT, HFID, and marketing analytics, among other specialized master's degrees, as well as several combined degrees and graduate certificates. Your academic achievements have been significant, both within and without the classroom, and you saw Bentley's graduate programs grow in stature while you were here. One example of your accomplishments comes from Bentley's Day MBA students, who completed another year of successful partnerships with area businesses through the Business Process Management course. This year, you found innovative solutions to problems posed by management teams at Analog Devices, Fidelity, National Grid, and Tufts Medical Center, along with Bentley's own conference center. With respect to Bentley's increasing prominence, for the second year in a row, the McCallum School was one of only 25 institutions invited to be part of the Aspen Institute Business and Society Case Competition. This is a competition which included business schools at Dartmouth, NYU, and Notre Dame, to just name a few. And Bentley's Master's in Human Factors in Design, Information Design, was recognized as one of the leading programs in the country by Microsoft, invited to join Microsoft's University Partner Program together with just 2 other schools, Carnegie Mellon and the Savannah College of Art and Design. More broadly, your Graduate Student Association, or the GSA, provided a wide spectrum of networking, professional, social, philanthropic, and cultural events, helping to build an increased sense of community for Bentley graduate students this year. These including raising relief funds for Japan, also helping with local philanthropy, supporting the Waltham Boys and Girls Club, community servings, the Greater Boston Food Bank, and the Genesis Fund for Special Needs Students. The GSA also sponsored more than 30 cultural and educational programs this year, including the first management case competition run entirely by Bentley graduate students. I know how little free time you all have. I don't know how you did it, but thank you for all of those contributions. Not surprisingly, you share many, many more class distinctions than I can possibly mention today, so simply let me say we are so proud of you all. Our recent graduate student survey highlights the things you all found most meaningful during your grad school experience at Bentley. Here's what you told us. Let me quote just a few. The classes at Bentley are challenging, engaging students in a way that is relevant in the real world of work. The single most important thing I feel I'm walking away with is a solid polish and the ability to present myself and my skills to potential employers and clients. And here's a third. I participated in a business experience class abroad, which was an experience of a lifetime. And finally, my experience at Bentley has helped me see things differently and broaden my business perspective beyond my prior primarily technical experience. Well, external sources continue to validate the quality of a Bentley graduate education, too. U.S. News and World Report's America's Best Graduate Schools ranks the Bentley McCallum School one of the top 75 business schools in the country. And our information technology program is ranked number 18 nationally and number 3 in New England. Bentley's part-time MBA program is ranked number 36 nationally and number 3 in New England. And in the most recent 2010 Public Accounting Report, Bentley's MS in Accountancy is ranked number 20 in their large program category. And they've ranked our still brand new PhD in Accountancy just out of the gate, number 24 among the top 25 programs in the teaching category across the USA. Meanwhile, the Princeton Review's Student Surveys ranks Bentley number 1 in the country for state-of-the-art campus facilities for the 3rd year in a row. Of course, the ultimate quality indicator is your personal return on investment from your McCallum education, and that would be what happens in your careers. Here the news is positive as well, with McCallum graduates continuing or starting to work for leading organizations throughout our region, across the U.S. and around the world. Here are just a sampling of those you're going into or already work for: Accenture, Athena Health, Converse, Deloitte, EMC, Ernst & Young, Fidelity Investments, Grant Thornton, Hart Hanks, IDC, Industrial Economics, Inc., MathWorks, Morgan Stanley, Raytheon, Vistaprint, Wellington Management, Wells Fargo Capital Finance, and Xerox, and I'm just barely started. Some of you already run your own businesses, or you intend to do so someday. Congratulations to you all.